today at Allegiant Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Harris going to get it again on second down. Into the secondary, past the 40.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Jones. Shakes off the sack. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and the Raiders pick it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept on jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Bryan Edwards, 33 yards. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal. Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on a diving effort. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They run for it with Harris. And some room to maneuver. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now that deserves a couple exclamation points.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down now, it's Jacobs, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Throwing his car on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Carr going to go on fourth down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Carr now on first down. Caught out right by Renfro. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown! Hunter Renfro, 53 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's got some space here. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. On the give, this is Harris. Bulldozes past him. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 151 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Now Folk for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their word space out to the 16.
Tackle made by Lawrence Guy. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go, deep tight. Let's go, deep tight.
Carr going to throw. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
14 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And they will only muster a yard here to the...
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Jones on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
21 apiece. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. And some space here. Touchdown Raiders. Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the Jets, and took it all the way.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Throwing on first down, Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Here's Smith to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now here's another carry for Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll roll him out right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Jenkins. Room here to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.